Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. A star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league. Because this is more important. This may really finally make a difference. I suppose even if I can't figure out everything that's going on, I still want to help if I can. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I? Well, I guess I should be at least a little pleased that I haven't lost my touch. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology? Done. Let's get underway then, shall we?
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Selima wanga kunbikin. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shaka. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Selima wa...
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. Zerka Corporation maintains this docking station at great expense. It is with... And I warn you, we've had troublemakers. That would be unfortunate. Zerka Corporation... I thought you. This will cover any future landings as well. Now, as a customs officer, There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look. I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it. No, it's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company. Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place, but the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business. Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it. It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. As you...
What can I do?
Papuilta, Kolodus, Ivan Rebut, Ikelti.Undasta Shelfa, Ustakel Chief, Kolodus. Papuilta, Kolodus, Ivan Rebut, Ustadan Kelva, Hoisidan Kelva. Papuilta.
Yatuka Uwan Kinkuna Ba Murira, Rakikuni, Mucha Shakpanpa.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing. I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having... It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back. Please, will no one help?
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so... is there some kind of problem? I'm just doing my job. I don't want any trouble from you. Hey, why are you threatening me? I just repair the crawlers. It's not like I'm packing away the credit. I don't need this. What? Look, you can just get lost, all right? I have to get the crawlers ready for the morning. Don't need some crazy surge slime threatening me. Got sand people for that.
Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wanakun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kik. Tok ninja mira rabes. Uba patu goji. Tong nongbong shang nung yang. Tong patok smakdelia. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chihonkabi. Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wanakun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kik. Tok ninja mira rabes.
Can I help you? If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded. True, I suppose. As I remember. I'm sorry. How can I help?
Nice us to buy so many snacks.
Thanks to @Miguel39L for my sub-gift. Let's go, Ty, sir.
I am confident that you can deal with that. How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore.
La boda ni winkies matoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hodonga chipokabi. La boda ni winkies matoma. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hodonga chipokabi. La boda ni winkies matoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. La boda ni winkies matoma. Wana kun bes chingpa. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Uba patu kochi.
You again? Oh,
If you're doing any private shipping, stay away from Korriban.
Jedi Badawanan ni Gibobo. Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patukas magtalea.
Chiwi Aita Katong Chicha Baba Hassan Shah.
Ako Chikopa. Chino mulera king pajak. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tong nabuong siya nunyan. Muchit rundi hautonga tong kimbad ng kongke. Yimno ba mulera ki. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tong nabuong siya nunyan. Muchitito aki jijaku. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Yinking slimo podo na mulet. Laboda na rinkis rundi hautonga tong kimbad ng kongkek.
Tangabun shan omnang. Wanga kun biskin ba mula chinapala mula. Tongki ba non tontek. Tunni chachon kun ne mule brapast. Mucho shakapaka. Yiki kun. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala. Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Shuni yun ni jiji aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tongki pa na nonek. Tu nik ton chun ke nemolek rabest. Mucho shakapaka. Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin chinapala mule. Tongki ba non to. Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong. Mucho shakapaka. Yiki kun no ba muladra ki chichon. Chinapala mule, tongki ba non tontek, tunni chachon kun ne mule brapast. Mucho Chinapala mule.
Go on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to... Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of secret. Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion? Everyone knows that the whole planet is... I'm not in the mood for jokes, thanks. I've got things to think about. You wouldn't know anything about it. Deal with that Hut Mata and you will understand. Until then, I just don't want to...
Kakincha nawabakaon. Kakincha nawabakaon. Bak. Baba Hassan Shan. No ba. Smilia! Tingkuin ko ka. Patoga yakfu. Tong hitwama ak inko tune. Ciao. Ciao, Bas.
Ako
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well?
Rundi hautonga tong kimban ng jibedwana ni bobo. Lagoda na Rinkis Matoma. Yinkin Slim Rundi Hautonga. Lagoda na Rinkis Matoma. Yinkin Rundi Hautonga Tonkimba Chupaka Chona. Lagoda na Rinkis Matoma. Rundi Hautonga Tonkimba Nankongek. Lagoda na Rinkis Rundi Hautonga Tonkimba. Lagoda na Rinkis Matoma. Yinkin Slimo Podona Mulera Chikun. Nova Rundi Hautonga Kuhunkabi. Rundi Chupa Lab. Rundi Hautonga Tonkimba Nankongek. Wana Kumbes Chimpayamuri Kunhunkabi. Tukne. Rundi
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
I'm here.
Yes?
What? What can I do?
What is
I'm
it?
here. Yes?
What is it?
I'm here.
How are the Sand People doing so much damage? Blasters beat gaffy sticks, don't they?
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Bazak. All right.
It's not that hard to understand if you listen. It's just odd.
Huh? Who are you then? Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Zerka call. Drink up. What, did some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich. Yeah.
Conchi, Tong Nong Bong Shang Nung Yang, Tong Dog Smackdelia.
No one leaves Anchorhead without... Well, let's see it. All right, I'll just scan that and you're off. You'll need it.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you know him, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift. Don't play dumb. You're just another of his playthings down at the hunting club. I know your type through and through. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did. Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies. I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you...
Yes? Yes? I'm here.
What can I do?
Your wish?
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
What?
Anyone out there? Hold on there. How about talking to me before you go? Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here? I'll bet she does. She's decided I finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
This should be interesting.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. You know, now really isn't the time for a lecture. Of course, I might be more receptive after I'm rescued. The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move, she knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please? Well, of course, darling. Anything at all. Hey, no problem. But it won't be a fortune or anything. Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I could... Oh, and, ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
What can I do?
Let's make this go with Jedi
What can I do?
Yes?
What?
Out of nowhere they came.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them. You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it...
I'm here.
That is what a Jedi can do. That is...
I'm here.
What is it?
Your wish. You cannot win. I'm here.
Now that must be...
For the Order!
Guess I'm lucky to be alive. No more. Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals. Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. You'll have to find some way to sneak into them. Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but we're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on. I don't have time. Yeah,
I'm here.
Yes?
I'm here.
I will be your doom!
Let's make this quick.
Oh! That is what a Jedi can do. Your wish?
What? I'm here. I can't.
Help! Please! Over here! Under the wreckage! Please help! I can't get out! 3, 2, 1.
Your wish?
The Force fights with me!
It is what a Jedi can do.
What can I do?
What is it?
I'm here. What can I do?
Your wish?
Yes?
Now that must
There. You cannot win.
What can I do? Your wish?
What?
What can I do?
I can't. Your wish?
Yes?
What is it?
What?
Your wish? What can I do?
That must for the Republic!
Yes?
I'm here. What?
What is it?
I'm here.
What can I do?
For the Republic! Oh, damn it! What?
Jedi KQ.
Your wish? Yes?
I'm here.
Yes?
I'm here. For the Republic! Let's make this.
I'm here.
Your wish?
Yes?
What is it?
Hmm? I'm here.
Your wish?
What?
There.
Anyone out there? That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. Now, my dear lady, I must see to your reward. Will, earthly delight suffice? I suppose not. You never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please. I love it when the ladies play hard to please, but there isn't much more I can do. This is an expensive setback. What else could I give you? I need what I have to repair... You shouldn't have fixed the droids first, then.
Jedi ba the one and needy bobo? Dong na boom sha nunya.
Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun.
Willo, e tau piso, kinkun na pamuli rachi. Okumigli, chupa chukuna, kuma kakila punsa. Willo, okum. Okumigli, chupa chukuna, kuma kakila punsa.
You again?
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. I see that, but do you have the all-important... Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you. I think you'll find that the reward I've given is more... I'm sure. Greetings again. Of course, you've... I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerga Corporation is not offering any comment on the... Zerga Corporation policy is not subject to your approval. It is a sound business model. Farewell.
Achua Penki, yun pati sa... Kakincha nawabakaon. Chiwi ay...
Greetings again. You have fulfilled your end of the bargain, and Zerga Corporation... I will, of course, continue to give you bounties. Very... Farewell.
Yeah, what do you... What? You think I don't have... Yeah, what do you want? So deal with it.
Mucho shakapaka. Mucho.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? I do not know how to help you. How may I be of assistance to you? I do not know how to... How may I... What is it you would like to... There is little to tell. Dak and I were both Padawans. We joined the Order at the same time. He was a kind man, but frustrated. He felt the Jedi were too controlling, too limiting. More so than I did. When he decided to leave the Order, he asked me to come with him. He said he loved me. No, I didn't. I enjoyed his company as a friend, but nothing further. I had no idea he felt as he did. He was angry at my refusal. I assumed that he would get over the hurt in time. I suppose such feelings can fester and darken, and they never go away. He reminds me of what I was when you found me in the grove. But he has chosen his path, hasn't he? If I thought he would accept an offer of help, I would give it. Let us just move on. How may I... What is... I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine, I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate. In truth, I have lived in the Republic too long, and I know little. I never met any others of my race other than my parents. But we are not diplomats. We do not deal well with groups. This situation is new to me. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you. Yes, and that is my point. I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I am used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
Yes, what's on your mind? I already told you, he betrayed us all. Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it. It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time. Of course not, how could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them, and I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left. She had courage, and she was stubborn. A little bit like you in that respect. Never talked her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. Now, I had planned on leaving soon, to join her. His name was Dustil, and I don't know what happened to him. Colony was a complete ruin and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, that's the story, for what it's worth. I've, never talked about it before to anyone. Suppose it's time I finally did.
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar. I've seen you give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions. I'm afraid you are on the path that leads to the dark side. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for. I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly? And how adept must one become at making excuses for one's actions if suffering is the result? How long before you stop making excuses at all? It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying. I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side, but I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Sorry. Hey there. Are you sure you want to ask me about that? Hey there. Oh, heck, I don't know. Hey there. Don't worry. Okay.
Hit or miss? I guess you never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya.
What is it?
What can I do?
Here.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother.
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawa gawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tonga buk sha nagnong.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong ki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest. Uf mala nibo kurk.
My mother's condition?
Tin umpa do punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chi chan kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Ni chi kon chuva kin lorta ikakun.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk sham.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chachika don mulaka. Watayuma ka wamahona nek.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's...
Hmm?
La boda ni wukis maktoma. Wana kumbes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi juskuna chitanai. Ina kumba marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihon kapi.
My mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
La boda ni wukis maktoma. Wana kumbes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi juskuna chitanai. Ina kumba marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi.
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Yatuka Ulwan Kinkuna Barurira.
You again?
Ben? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way? I see Bastila seeks out friends that are as selfish as she is. This is how you treat a dying woman?
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companion. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Oh, good hunting.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun be ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ye king kuno. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking bag. Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ye king kuno ba mulera chi kun. Slimo podonar. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking bag unoda. Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ye king kuno ba mulera chi kun. Slimo podonar. Di hodonga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tuk nin chatukune mulerabes. Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ye king kuno ba mulera chi kun. Slimo podonar. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking. Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ye king kuno ba mulera chi kun. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun be ka chi kun ida hodonga. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ye king kuno ba mu. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching. Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ye king kuno ba mulera chi kun. Slimo podonar di hodonga ku hunkabe. Jedi badawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong. Runda mucho shak pakat. Kiye no no nama paole rachi.
Your wish?
What? What can I do? That is what a Jedi can
I will be your doom!
What can I do? Yes? What?
Achuta. Wonga kun bistur. Achuta. Wonga kun bistur. Jedi Badawana ni dibobo. Dong na bung. Tune podo. Rananu prata donko shirkasha. Jum na apike. Nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandektek. Jedi Badawana ni dibobo. Dong.
After all this hunter has done to help us, you turn on him. This is a disgusting display, even for you.
This betrayal is beneath you. Do not let your greed draw you to the dark side.
Muchashat pakat. Kiye no nama paole. Jedi Badawana ni dibobo. Dong na bung. Ke puna.
What can I do? You!
thousands of years it has been here, it still has tremendous power. Can you not feel it?
The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The great dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, doomed to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else. How can I help? About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing. Do you think I should? I found myself agreeing with you, but I don't like how that feels.
Yum.
How can I help? About my... I have my doubts as to whether she's actually sick. I told you that my mother and I never got along, and now father is dead. That leaves a hurt inside you just can't imagine. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me, and now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit. You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
So that's the way it is it? All that Jedi training and you haven't learned a thing?
On the contrary, I've learned much. I've learned, for instance, when it is best to walk away from a situation that can only lead to conflict.
How can you learn anything when you hear only what you want to hear? Well, go on then. Keep the holocron. It was for you anyhow. I'll just go off and die peacefully. And you needn't bother with me anymore. That's obviously what's best.
Farewell, Mother. May the Force be with you.
May as well be with one of us.
How can I help? Yes, but I don't feel any better. After all my training, I would have thought myself above such anger. For it to come so easily disturbs me greatly. I don't need a holocron to remember my father. And I will never see Mother again. Have I learned nothing? No, I don't want to talk about this. Thank you, but I must think about what I have done. How can I help? Then I suggest...
I heard what you did out on the dunes. I'm impressed. I'd never have thought a tenderfoot like you could bring down a dragon. My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listening? Easy now, I'm not looking for a fight. This is a friendly place to gather. Easy now, come on. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'll just... Every ship that lands brings a new hotshot. I don't have the time.
Blah 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 blah. All great warriors have their own battle cry. Like me. Blah 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 blah. Honestly, I can't read. I'm just a really good guesser.
Ciao basso, chi non morirà ni bu... Kiwi aitak, kiwi...